Hi guys, it's Numistaka here, and please forgive the tease yesterday. I couldn't resist, and I was too tired and not quite ready to do the whole thing, because it's quite a lot of video in one of these unboxings. Anyway, what have we got here? This is number one box. There's about 5 or 6 videos that I've made of these unboxings. They vary between 5 minutes and 10 minutes each long. So in the first box is the single large slab that I put in. So we've got a single large slab. This one is a 2014 2-ounce proof silver Onza. If you remember back to 2014, this was the key year. There were 750 of these minted. I think that the 2016 has at least a couple of thousand of these, so maybe more than that. I haven't got the mintage figures in front of me, but 2014 was definitely a key year. There are some 70s, but this one got a 69, which I was more than happy with. Sometimes if they have like a tiny bit of spotting, they can get a 68, but 69 is pretty respectable really, and adds quite a lot to the value of this coin. I think there are going to be more and more of these graded over a period of time. So on to a nice full box of coins, and let's see what we have here for you to enjoy. So there's a whole variety of coins that have come back in this particular grading. These first ones, I think, were the ones that there were 20 of these, and they all have panda labels, I think, apart from one which was a Britannia. So just to recap on these, they're modern medals. They're in the slightly wider holder, a lot of them. You pay $10 extra for the wider holder, and if you want the panda label, there's 2 types of labels. There's a small label and a large label. It used to be that the large label was only for bulk submissions, but they've actually just changed the rules after I spoke to one of the directors at the National Money Show. So the rules have now been changed to allow all submitters to use the large label, and you need to make sure that you look at the label catalogue and request the large label or the small label. I'm not sure which is the default, but it may be now the large label will be by default. So this one is the Panda Luna. I absolutely love the Panda Luna medals. The series is an amazing series, and it grades so well. You can see so many of these have been graded. In fact, this one isn't the Panda Luna, this is the Nanjing Panda 2015, and this one got a 70. But generally, the Nanjing Pandas and the Panda Lunas seem to grade really, really well. Some of the others somehow don't grade so well. I mean, this one, you can see it's not quite as good as the 69 I've seen, but there are only 30 of these in the world, so not much real difference in value between a 68 and a 69. They all sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these. This one, what a great result. 2003, 1-ounce Panda, mirrored bamboo, and a 69. This is a great result. There's only a few that have been graded higher than that one. In this grading, I sent a lot of pandas. Some of them were in capsules, some of them were in the OMP plastic. Quite a few of them were either specifically chosen by me for NCS conservation, or NGC picked them up and asked for permission to conserve them. So any ones they picked up and asked for permission to conserve, I gave them permission. I think that they look great with the Panda label. It just adds a bit of colour. Otherwise, particularly on these small coins, it's a lot of slab, not much coin, and I think it brightens it up quite a lot having the Panda label. I would always choose to have the Panda label for $5 on these kind of things. It probably adds a little bit to their saleability. I'm pretty sure it adds more than $5 in value as well. So some quite good grades on these. The ones that were conserved, most of the ones that were conserved got a 69. Some of the older ones in this grading didn't do so well. 1 or 2 had kind of residue on them from the plastic, but generally it's probably worth paying the extra $10 on a lot of these coins to grade, not necessarily on the 1/20th of an ounce, because they do have a maximum upper value anyway, but certainly on the 1/10 and 1/4 and stuff like that, which are a little bit rarer. This was the one that had the plain brown label, was sent in the same grading as the others to NCS to be conserved. So here we've got the Berlin show panda. Each one of those has a number on the side. There were 2 lots of these pandas that were graded. They all have the panda label, and unfortunately they both got 69. Didn't quite make it to the 70, which was a real shame. This one was a great result. This is the Pyfort panda. You can see ultra thick, double width, 10 yuan Pyfort panda from 91, 69 on that one, which was a superb result. This is the second of the 2017 Rooster Panda Lunas. I really like this design. I've got quite a few of those myself. I don't think these ones are mine. They might belong to, well, they might either belong to me, possibly, or might belong to Deputy Dog, who is on the Silver Forum. I can't quite remember whose they are at the moment. Here's the second set of the Berlin Money Show Special Panda, again 69. You can see the number 673, which is on that particular label. They actually put the number on the label only on the 1 ounce, which has the number. I don't think the smaller one, the 8 gram one, has the number either. Such good results on the Rooster with Treasure, which was Lucky Monero's version of the Panda Luna. Mostly 70s, just really, really good standard of minting in China at the moment, and I think it's improving all the time. The Shanghai 4th Panda Expo wasn't quite as good generally as the some of the Panda Lunas or the Nanjing pandas, so maybe it's kind of still a little bit hit and miss. But some of these, I mean, a 70 on an antique coin is really great grading. You can see another one, another 70. So anyone who had these, this one is definitely a Deputy Dog one, number 11. And this is the Panda Temple of Heaven, the first one. Take a look at the designs that are being proposed for the second Panda Temple of Heaven. I think it's even nicer than this one. I think it's one of the best panda designs I've seen so far, and the pre-orders I think are open on that one at the moment. So there you have it, a whole stack, mostly of pandas, but some other stuff as well. And that pretty much brings us to the end of the first box, so it'll give you guys something to look at before we do the next one.